Hey everybody, this is Sean V. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy and creator of the Internet Sales 20 Group. And whoa, wait a minute, stop it. Who's this?
Jim Ziegler.
Yo, people, this is really happening. This is, yo, are you photoshopped in here or is this real?
Oh no, I think I'm real.
Watch this. You can't do this in Photoshop. You see that? All right, I am super duper excited to be able to announce that Jim Ziegler, the alpha dog himself, is going to be at the Internet Sales 20 Group in Dallas.
Dallas, Texas?
Dallas, yes, sir.
Do I wear boots and big belt buckle? And...
No, but here's what you will do, though, is I will have him on the mechanical bull. No bull?
I've been accused of putting out a lot of bull.
All right, all kidding aside, I am super excited. Jim, so tell us about your participation in the upcoming Internet Sales 20 Group in Dallas, Texas.
Internet Sales 20 Group, what a fabulous idea. Sean V. Bradley, kid genius. Jim Ziegler. We're going to be, is Ralph Pagley going to be there?
Ralph's going to be there.
Ralph's going to be there. Who else?
Okay, we have Peter Martin's going to be there.
No.
Yes, sir.
You got Peter Martin?
Yes, Peter Martin's going to be there. We're also going to have Todd Dearborn from Cars Direct.
No.
We're going to have Ken Potter from TrueCar. Let's talk about that for a second. I've seen a lot of the blog posts and what have you. What's going on with TrueCar? Have they been making some changes?
I think they repented and I've sort of forgiven them.
Yeah. All right, good. So are you looking forward to having them there to have a conversation, see what they've got going on?
Well, I've already had conversations. I got a picture of Scott Painter wearing an outfit.
Yes, no, this is true. That wasn't Photoshop either. I actually saw that as well. Okay, so we have TrueCar there. We're going to have, Scott Peckstein from Auto by Tel?
I do.
Okay, Scott's going to be there. We're also going to have Higher Gear, Carmercial. Tell us what you're going to be talking about at the 20 Group.
I'm going to be talking about profitability. I'm going to be talking to the dealers, to the managers, about the things that I do. People ask me through the years, Ziegler, how do you get dealerships to the big numbers? How do you make such high profits and high volume happen time after time consistently? And we don't grow a dealership slowly, Sean. We explode into the numbers almost overnight. I'll take a dealership from 200-300 units to 500 units in less than 6 months. We're going to talk about how to do that. We're going to talk about how to do $2,500, $3,000, $3,500 a unit without losing a single deal.
Listen, I got to tell you folks right now, I've actually written articles that have been published on Auto Success about Jim Ziegler. I've got current clients that, utilize Dealer Synergy and they utilize Jim for F&I and sales management. And to this day, his name rings bells in stores. And what I want to be able to do for this 20 Group is keep the integrity of the 20 Group. Jim, I know that you've spoken to a tremendous amount of NAD and NCM 20 Groups. Can you tell us, what is the value of a 20 Group? Forget about if it's an Internet 20 Group or NADA. What is the value to the dealers to be part of a 20 Group, and why is it so powerful?
You don't need to be a superstar. You need to have average people with great processes yielding incredible results. A 20 Group gives you a benchmark of your peers, something to compare to, something to compete with. When I was a salesman, I was not a world record-setting salesman, but I was the best salesman wherever I was. And it was always because I was competing with somebody else on that sales force. Well, I had some dog that I was dogging, and I had to beat him. I had to win.
Well, you know what? You bring up a good point. Yeah. I 100% agree with that statement because I've read a couple things about that you shouldn't compare yourself. Everybody's unique. I disagree. I respectfully disagree. I could see the other person's point of view, but here's the reality. We are in a competitive sport. You can't go into the UFC and not want to punch somebody or choke somebody. No, it's a competitive sport, right?
Is your dealership okay with being average? Average is the exact point where sucks starts. If you are average, you are the leader of the sucks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what I love about the 20 Group, model is that you're able to have full transparency. There's no BS. There's no lying or inflaming your numbers or what have you. It is about...
We wouldn't do that in this industry.
Never that. But that's what I love about the 20 Group is that we're going to be able to get into a room. There's going to be 120 dealers, dealer principals, GMs, high-level internet directors, and we're going to be able to compare each other. And here's the best part. It's not just about, here's my numbers, here's what I did good, here's what I did bad.
Not just about comparing, it's about improving.
How? But Jim, explain about how. Let's say you're from Ziegler Motors and I'm from Bradley Motors. We're looking at each other's data and we don't compete with each other, right? So it's okay to be honest. if I see that Jim is good at social media or Facebook or what have you, I'm going to say, Jim, how the hell did you do that?
Yeah.
And vice versa. If Jim sees that I'm doing something, he's going to ask me how I did it. So explain the power of the synergy here for this.
The power of the synergy is simply this. Most dealerships don't even do what you say you do. If you did what you said you'd do, you'd be a hell of a lot more profitable than you are. We're going to strip away the emperor has no clothes. We're going to show you what you can do to improve your numbers. And if you're serious about it, we'll get you there.
Well, here's what I'm going to say in closing is that it's an honor to have Jim Ziegler to not only be a speaker at the Internet Sales 20 Group in Dallas, but Jim is going to also help moderate the event. And most importantly, on the third day, folks, don't book your flights early. The last part of the 20 Group workshop is the most powerful when we're going to go over action plans. And Jim, can you share with them, like, just how important is it that they go back into their dealerships with an action plan to implement for success?
If you don't take what you learn and implement it in your dealership within 72 hours, we had a nice visit and it'll evaporate.
Well, listen, everybody, we're looking forward to seeing you all at Dallas, Texas, March 19th, 20th, and 21st.
I'm back in the saddle again. Dallas.
All right, this is Sean B. Bradley and
Jim Ziegler.
Thank you very much.